So everyone wants love, and we have a tendency to look for love outside of ourselves as opposed to giving it to ourselves. What if I told you that we have the potential to be fully functional, happy, fulfilled individuals all on our own without receiving love from anybody? Romantic partners, friends, family, etc. We have the ability to get what we need from the universe. Here's why. Up here, we've got the G to the O to the D. And then we have this gigantic cloud that we're going to call the collective consciousness. And inside this collective consciousness is a part of everyone's soul that lives on the other side. And this part of your soul is called the higher self. So this is you in your most angelic form, living on the other side, partying with everyone else's higher self. So let's give you some drinks, right? You guys are kicking it. Now, they don't believe in toxins, so we're going to say that these are like fruit juices from the juice bar at Whole Foods. So there's no added sugar. So these are like healthy beverages. And these angels are all partying together. And like I said, these are your higher selves. So your higher self is connected to your lower self. So you've got like this lovely little connection. How does your higher self talk to you? Thoughts, feelings, images, sounds. That's why it's so important to develop your intuition, people. Strengthen your connection to your higher self and ultimately the divine, obviously. So here's my point. This connection is actually really important, okay? And this connection can be your best friend or your worst enemy. This connection has the ability to give you what you need energetically. Love, happiness, spiritual fulfillment, self-discipline. That's why I encourage people to pray for self-discipline, because they can feed that to you via your connection to the other side, okay? So let's say this is me, right? And I'm here, and I'm single. I'm a single girl. So I'm looking over here at Brad, and I'm like, hey, baby, what you got going on over there? Can I have a smooch? And so I'm like, kissies, love you. I'm like kissing him. I'm like giving him some love. And then he doesn't reciprocate. And I'm sad because I put myself out there. And maybe I have like this thirsty vampire energy, or I have like these vampire teeth. Because I'm really thirsty for love. Because I've been single for so long. So it's like, I'm desperate. I need love. Give it to me. Give me that love, baby. I need it. I'm thirsty. I'm sad. I'm lonely. I'm sad being single. I'm sad by myself. I want love from you, Brad. And then Brad blows me off. So I'm on the floor and I'm crying. I have this broken heart and I'm devastated. And I'm feeling very, very depleted. So this heart is broken, and because I already felt thirsty and depleted energetically, now I am just a dried up prune. I'm just this dried up, just this ugly prune that nobody wants. And that's how I feel. So, suppose I told you that you have the ability to milk this connection and rally from this dried up prune to a sparkling diamond. How do you do that? Well, you focus on your life purpose. What you are put on this planet to do, your life purpose equals your truth. God is the truth. So you would basically be taking God's hand and going towards the light by embracing your truth. So if I'm really depressed and I don't feel like helping humanity and I just want everyone to F off, that means my heart is closed to humanity. Guess why I feel like a dried up prune? Because my heart is closed to humanity. So I've got one big catch-22 staring at me in the face. I'm depressed and I don't feel like opening my heart to humanity. And the reason I'm depressed is because I haven't opened my heart to humanity. I don't want to serve my life purpose. I'm tired. I want to sit on the couch and eat potato chips and watch soap operas or whatever. I just want to screw off. Right? But the truth is the light. And so that's why at this point, the best thing I can do for myself is to open my heart to humanity. And it's going to wax and wane. It just does on a daily basis. Sometimes your heart is open to humanity, sometimes it's not. That's okay. But when you genuinely don't care about contributing anything to society at all, that's when you're in trouble. That's when you're going to feel it. And that's when you're just going to feel tired all the time, like you have no energy. You know, no hope for tomorrow, not a whole lot of optimism, just no get up and go, no oomph. So suppose I open my heart to humanity and I start doing readings and I start making YouTube videos and, you know, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing and I'm embracing my life purpose. Suppose I'm helping these people over here, right, with my life purpose. Well, guess what? Their higher selves and the collective consciousness is watching me help them. So what are they going to think? They're going to think thoughts of appreciation. Hey, Christine, thank you so much. You really helped my lower self with your video about self-love. Hey, Christine, you really helped my lower self with that video about self-discipline. Wow, thank you. There are some people that email me that say they keep having dreams about me. They keep having recurring thoughts about me. like my video popped up on their screen and they have no idea why. Just automatically started playing. That's their higher self guiding them to me because they know they would benefit from that respective video or that respective session. Sometimes people end up on my calendar. They have no idea why. They're like, I don't know why I'm here. I just felt compelled to book a session. What can you tell me? So the higher selves have influence over you, but they also have a lot of gratitude. So what's happening here? I'm helping these lower selves, and the higher selves and the collective consciousness are giving me a high five. They're saying, thanks, Christine. Thank you for helping. So I'm going to get a high five from their higher selves. And when I feed the collective feeds me. This connection goes both ways. When I feed the collective feeds me. I'm asking you guys, if you're depressed, if you're severely depressed, you don't want to get off the couch, you have no hope for tomorrow, you don't want to be here anymore, I'm asking you guys to work this connection. You don't need the love of friends. You don't need the love of family. You need this. You need this connection to your higher self. This is your connection to the universe. This is your connection to the other side. That's what you need. You get what you give. And you got to balance things out. You know, what if your life purpose is to be a veterinarian? And you start helping people, and it's like, wow, hey, you really helped me with my dog. Thank you. I was really stressed out. Oh, I love you. Kissies. They see it. They're all-knowing angels. They see everything. They see all aspects of your soul. They know what you did. They know what you didn't do. Let's talk about what you didn't do. Suppose you don't feel like doing anything. You're not lazy. You're depressed. Maybe you view yourself as lazy. So you've got all this shame going on. Now you feel ashamed of yourself. You feel like a loser. You're not a loser, and you're not lazy. You just feel depleted because you're not pursuing what you're supposed to be pursuing, which is your life purpose and the truth and the light and holding God's hand. Your free will put you there, and your free will can pull you out of it. That's what I'm saying. You feed the collective feeds you. Figure out what your life purpose is. If you don't know, book a reading, I'll help you. You serve the collective serves you. And you won't feel energetically depleted. You'll feel good about yourself. You'll have positive self-esteem. People will show you appreciation for helping them. You'll feel good about yourself. You'll feel this overwhelming sense of accomplishment. Positive emotion. The shame will go away. That critical inner voice will go away. You'll give yourself pats on the back. Other people will give you pats on the back. And then your self-love will grow. And universal energies respond to truth and self-love. So if you give yourself love, universal energies respond to that like, oh, hey universe, I'm worthy of love because I'm giving it to myself. And the universe says, yes you are. And the universe starts giving you more love. What about leading an authentic life? What if your soulmate thinks it's really cool that you're a vet and they respect you because of it? So you spend the rest of your life being married to your soulmate who respects you every single day because of what you're doing to help these little helpless creatures who can't speak for themselves. Right? Your life purpose is part of your brand. What light are you shining? Are you being authentic? Are you being your authentic self? Something to ponder. So, another thing I want you guys to be aware of is universal energies will attack you if you don't have any self-love. I've seen it. I've seen people get energetically depleted just from beating themselves up every day and not having any sense of self-love or self-worth. And universal energies respond to that signal you're broadcasting is, I don't love myself and neither should you. So I'll see the universe start attacking them, like people not treating them as well as they should, like people respond to that. It's like they can sense your lack of self-love. So pay close attention to that. Also, with regards to your life purpose, there's a book called The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, and one of the agreements is always do your best. So that's another really important part of your life purpose and opening your heart to humanity is really, truly applying yourself, not doing a half-ass job, but applying yourself and really trying, putting some elbow grease into it and really trying to help people and really caring. I hate to say it, if your heart is closed to humanity and you just don't care, force yourself to care. Force yourself to care. I don't know. It's like there's some days where the news just gets really overwhelming for me. And I just turn it off. I turn CNN off. I'm like, I can't deal with that right now. I need some escapism. So I'll go watch a movie and then I'll come back to CNN. I'm like, I need to take a break from caring. This is sucking me into a vortex. I'll come back to this and care later. So yeah, sometimes you need a break. But try to open your heart. Really work at it. So this is, something really, really important to remember, when you're depressed, lonely, bored, apathetic, force yourself to open your heart. Force yourself to care because that's you plugging yourself back into the collective. When you're unplugged, you're here. You're this dried up prune. I mean, I'm not saying we all need to be single. I'm saying that if you're not making yourself happy, how can you make someone else happy? That's what I'm saying is, if you are getting energetically fed from the universe, then you can channel that to your partner. And if they're getting energetically fed from the universe, they can channel that to you. So life purposes actually strengthen your partnership. They strengthen your relationship. So it's good for you. It's good for both of you guys. So I feel like this should come first, and then you can channel that energy to them because you won't be so depleted, right? So you won't be sucking off each other like these vampires who are really needy and thirsty, but feeding each other, This interdependence instead of codependence, right? So again, this is all pursuit of truth, which is the big G-O-D. And we're all connected. That's what I want you guys to know is we're all connected. There's a part of everyone's soul that can see what you're doing. They can see what you're not doing. So, maybe the haters on YouTube, start coming at me and they're just like, I hate you so much, Christine. Just shut the hell up. I really just want you to go away. I can't stand you. Right? And so maybe that makes my heart close to humanity where I'm like, just forget it. Nobody appreciates me. I don't want to do this anymore. Meow. Right? So the other side's going to come forward and say, we want you to disable YouTube comments because we want to keep your heart open to humanity. So shut it out. Shut it down. It's not your job to field opinion about the truth, just to deliver the truth itself. So it's not part of my life purpose to get sucked into a twister of opinion. So they had me disable comments, and that was to keep my heart open to humanity. See how that works? That's why I'm still making videos. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I'm going to include a link to a reference video called Are You Depressed? just so you guys have that, because this is kind of a follow-up to that video of Are You Depressed? This is the answer. No joke. This is the answer. Are you depressed? Life purpose. Do it. Just do it. Just for yourself. And pay close attention to how you feel after. Really. Pay close attention to how you feel. Just one step in the general direction of your life purpose. Just taking one class. Just dipping your toe in the water. Pay close attention to how you feel. Because that's your truth. And that's taking you one step closer to the light and one step closer to God. And in the meantime, take care and be well. Thank you.